Hi, it's Steve again. This morning I'm out to pick a wrecked trailer up from a fellow recovery operator. I've managed to get it out their yard. I didn't want to actually do any filming in their yard for them. They had a lot of different vehicles and that in there that's probably for the police, forensics or whatever. So I've just pulled it out the yard. This is a trailer that's actually hit a low bridge. It actually did come in contact with a car, but everybody's okay, otherwise I wouldn't think of filming it. So everybody's okay with this. So trailers hit a bridge, damaged the unit, and obviously just totally wrecked the trailer. What I've done, we've used a fifth wheel coupling, the first time I used it on this truck. So it's pretty much looks like a fifth wheel on a tractor unit. We just got a pin at the back that locates it, keeps it in. And just say to stop the crosshead turning, there's a central pin, but we've supported it with chains either side, so that's rigid, so nothing will turn here apart from the trailer. Obviously turns on the fifth wheel. That's the only bit we want moving. That fit together quite nicely actually. First time I used that. Pretty heavy, slightly thicker and bigger fifth wheel than what I'm used to, but located nicely with the jaws. So we got that all sorted out. I put a red Susie line in just for now, just to get it clear of their yard, so I can obviously strap it, make it safe. I'm taking it to Wiltshire, so it's having a sort of hour and a half run, so I've got to try and get all the bodies strapped down. I've just got me all new straps out and all that ready. You say it's a double-deck trailer, this one, and say it was fully loaded when it went over. Little pin broken there, I just noticed there. The other pin looks okay. Yeah, just looking around it really, finding anything that possibly be a hazard. The uprights are still intact, but you say he's had a bit of a bash with that bridge. All the wheels and tyres and right, you say it's taken air. So I'm just gonna try and make it secure. I'll give you a little tour around the other side as well. Yeah, this was running at 1510 and a half, so obviously the bridge was quite a bit less than that, as you can see when I move around the other side. Yeah, second week with a new truck now, it's going well. Anyway, we're going to get it strapped on, strapped down, get it safe, put some Susie lines on and whatever. But you say, shame I couldn't actually film it loading the first bit, but you say it's pretty straightforward really. That fifth wheel pin, as you say, boom, comes down, out you go, and pick up, as you say. There we go for now. Right, let's get some strapping down. Right, I think this will probably do. I've threw one over already. Right, it's a two-handed job really, but let's try and jam this up in here. It's pretty hot in the UK today. It's apparently getting up to 40 degrees. Just do it gently, make sure it holds on the lip. Right, it's a bit of fun throwing these straps over. There's a bit of a knack to it. Sometimes they go over right, sometimes they don't. Yeah, I thought I'd just film this a little bit different really, if people see the damage that bridge can do. So I'm not sure what I think the bridge is okay, it's operational. That was obviously that been checked out. It was a railway bridge. I think this must have happened last week. Right. Want to try and get it all secure you can. Try and make it all secure. Right. Wrap these around a little bit and I'll go throwing them over. I think I'll probably put a 3 on the front maybe and a couple along really. So it's held on by got one pin in there that's holding that, but you say there's no weight on there, so I'll wrap some straps around it. Right, let's have a go. Won't film all of this, it's going to be a bit, seems you're asleep this will be, but let's have a go, see if we're going to throw it over. Right, get on you. Right, that went over nicely. Also, my head torch come off then. Move it over a bit, maybe on the high bit. So I'm gonna have to measure it, but once we got it all strapped down, see what she comes out at. If I can pull it down a little bit, this roof on that corner, might get it back to its sort of 15'10". And also with this, if I had any problem with bridges, I can probably drop this down. I can run them under there a bit lower just to get it through a bridge, but hopefully we should be fine. There we go, it's pulling that down now. Might have to work them together. Right, there's two there for a sec. Right, probably stop filming for a bit before everybody goes to sleep, and show you in a little bit how we got on with it. Thanks very much for now. We all got it loaded now, all strapped down, so I'm just gonna walk you down the near side where it's obviously hit the bridge and it's contoured out to the left slightly. So it's all moved over the roof, but you say strapped it down best we can. So the middle strap I've got is going a complete wrap around the trailer. All the lights and that are working. I've got me what have I got on my back? I've got me on tow signs and the registration number from me truck, RS22REC on the back, so we're all legal that way. Looks like at the back of the trailer where I've had to strap it, look like the seats that have come out of the car that's been involved in the accident with the vehicles. So it must have been quite badly damaged at the rear end, but you say the driver and that was okay, which is the main thing. But right, so we're setting off now. Just going to keep an eye on it, go steady for the first few miles, make sure everything's all right, and if need be I'll probably stop halfway, just check the straps, make sure everything's okay. So we got all our air Susies and electric Susie in, everything looks fine. Got a fifth wheel coupling, all the pins are all attached. We've got our chains either side to keep the crosshead straight. Yeah, look, that looks okay to me. Right, let's set off. Just going to do a little bit of filming here, just getting out the gate to the road, and maybe I'll film a little bit when we're further to where the trailer's been repaired in Wiltshire. It looks a bit funny in the mirrors when you see it hanging out one side, so we've just got to bear in that in mind. So the near side, it's fine, it's just the off side that's hanging out a little bit. So, yeah, first time I used the fifth wheel coupling on this truck, it went very well. There we are, I said the gates will open up. There we go, that's the kind of length of us. This on the back, a bit shorter if we had a tractor unit on the front. Coming over to the left a little bit more, so well clear of that right post. There we go, nice and steady. Make sure we're clear before we start turning. There we go. There we go. what's that pavement with that cover would be just be inside the curb. Get a few people looking at this, and this goes down the road. We've got all straps all over it. It looks as though you've made a good effort to secure the load. You're looking good to me in the mirrors. Bit of a hot day in the UK, so it's 33 degrees strapping that down. Made me sweat a little bit. I'm just going to do a little bit more filming coming out towards a roundabout, then that'll probably be it till we get to the other end. Looks okay to me. It's just it's a bit bent, that's all. So we're taking it easy for the first few miles. Away from that branch a little bit, come in the middle. That's fine. Take both lanes out coming up a bit. Lovely, somebody's letting us go. Fair play. Round we go. Yeah, when I get to narrow roads, I probably will put my beacons on to warn other people. We're a bit wider than what we would normally be, but it's pretty much dual carriageway. Once we get round here, then motorway. Majority of the journey anyway. Right, just going round about now. Get another glimpse of it, make sure everything's okay in the mirror. Everything looks good to me. Right, we're coming into Westbury now. Just looking out for signs for the industrial estate. So it's taking us, the sat nav's taking us round the back way a little bit, avoided any bridges. So yeah, we're heading to West Wiltshire. West Wiltshire? So look, West Wiltshire Trading Estate. So looking for signs for that now. So only a couple of miles away. I'll put my beacons on now. It's getting a little bit more narrower. Appears to be anyway. West Wiltshire Trading Estate. Yeah, it looks like we're on a good road. Couldn't see much of the sign there. It was all covered up with branches, but we're on the right track. Hopefully they might have another unit or something to put underneath the trailer, depending how much room they got in their yard. Any signs on there? Right, we've got us a right turn. Right, so it must be down that direction. There's a bridge there way. It might have been slightly lower. That's why it sent us around the other way, perhaps. I'm using the Google Maps as well as truck sat nav as well between the two. Just getting this down a little bit. Nice bit of countryside round here, so it definitely beats going into London, I'll tell you. Right, Westbury area train estates, that's looking good. There's another bridge 15 foot that way as well, so I think we come in the right way, definitely. Everything's holding up alright with the trailer, so I did stop mid-journey just to tighten one strap. It was blowing a little bit on the curtain in the middle, so put that back in. So I'm in a bit of a hurry. There you go. Nice bit of Wiltshire countryside for you. Right, probably use signs just as well as the track navs through here. Westbury area train estates again, straight down. I might actually do a bit of unloading of the trailer, because you say we missed me loading it with a fifth wheel coupling, so I might probably add that to the end of the video if I can. If I can film on their premises. Just getting over a little bit to the left, they give them a bit more room, because you say we are taking a good full lane out and me keeping to the left. So we'll go in. This is one of his gas bottles knocking. Third exit, right, that corresponds with that. And we're looking for Spectra. It looks like we're definitely the right way in, because that's the way the car sat nav was trying to take me earlier, and that was a low bridge, so I've done the right thing coming in here this way. And how easy this is to find in this place. A nice estate, nice and quiet. Spectra, hold on, what's that? Is that something there that says Spectra? I can't quite see. That's a vehicle that said Spectra, but I'm not sure if it's might be the other side to it. Quarter main road. Let's have a look. I think there's something down this way here actually. On the left. That's funny. It's on the left apparently. Comfy beds, no. Supposed to be up here. Oh, probably be in. Imagine that big yard there. I think I'll probably pull up on the road and before I commit, go and have a look. Yeah, it looks like the right place on the left. Just probably get past this car entrance, I think. away their gates on my PS Spectre. Here we are. Looks good to me. Right, we go and see them and so they want us. Right, we're at Spectre Commercials now. Gone and seen them in reception. They've made a bit of room for us to get around the back, and basically just want the trailer just dropped in the yard. Let this bike go. Won't correspond what I'm doing. Need to take a full road out to get round. Alright, we started now, so I have to hopefully see what we're doing. Yeah, we're getting around the back of the building now. Through these gates. Just watching the trailer to me right as we go around to the left. That's fine. These gentle branches up. There we go. There we go. That's fine. Let's move it back a little bit. Make sure I've got enough room to get around with that pallet there. Yeah. Let's drop it back a little bit. Be about right. I've got enough room to get out. Right, let's get it unloaded. So we're going to do it in reverse. What I do, save you watching me undo all the straps, I'll just get it unloaded first. I can do that at my own leisure then. Yeah, stay together all right. Gloves, because obviously the brakes on my truck are on and the brakes on the unit will be on. Move her in a little bit, sucking the chains off, then we'll power it out. I think that's what we'll do. Okay. Right, this is the yellow service brake. Get out of the way. Right, we're going to put the... Alright, let's power in on the boom. Sucking these chains off. We'll lock that out. These are the chains that held the crosshead in central position. Put everything down in the side of the truck. Get the chains off out of the way. Now I'm going to show you what they call a maxi reach boom. Right, well, we're going to power out. I'm going to show you what kind of reach we got on it. So these booms rated at the first point at 33 tons, but a safe working load for me to pick up anything on the first position is 1400 odd kilos, so it's quite a substantial lift. There we go. That's the maxi reach at full. We're just going to bring it a little bit in case we need to adjust it in case the pin's stuck. So I'm going to bring her in just a little bit, lift her up a little bit. Right, lock that off there. Get the trailer brake on first. I think that'll be our first port of call. So brakes are on the trailer now. be about the right height for him to get underneath with the unit. Okay, right, might need a little jiggle around with that, we'll see. So that pin's probably right up against, oh, it's not slightly clear on that, that's good. Right, we're just pulling the pin, big old R clip these are, so we take a bit of pulling. There we go, that's nice, didn't even have to jig around and get the pin out, so it's right tight in there in the jaws, and we'll just locate your pin at the back, that'll stops that sliding out. Alright, it's gently dropping her down on the legs. It takes all the weight, that's it. Right, just going up a little bit before we put her in. There we go. Nice and straightforward. Worst it's going to be getting the weight of that heavy duty fifth wheel coupling back in the locker. That's quite heavy. Now it makes it even more tricky. Now it's got grease and that on it as well. That's going to be a nice little job. Drop this down a bit and so I'm not trapping any cables or anything. Just take the red Susie line off and use that as me. I'll take that end off first actually, because let's get, where are we up there? There we go. Right, there we go, we're clear of that. So now I'm gonna take the straps off, so that's gonna be the worst job, de-rigging really, but so we've got here safely, and that's the main thing. Thanks very much for watching again. Please subscribe to the channel. Until next time, thank you very much.